Hey guys, welcome to StudyIQ, and in this video I will be talking about the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, or also known by its somewhat famous acronym CPEC. We will be discussing its challenges, implications and opportunities. My name is Prashant Dhawan and I'm studying International Relations under Dr. Gaurav Garg. So, let's start with the video now. Pakistan-China Economic Corridor will begin from Kashgar region in China all the way down to Gwadar port in Pakistan. CPEC basically refers to a clutch of major infrastructure projects currently underway in Pakistan. The corridor consists of road, rail and power projects. China will be investing around $46 billion in Pakistan over the next 10 to 15 years. Now you might be asking, why would China invest such a huge amount in a somewhat unstable country like Pakistan? Well, to answer this question, we must look at the Strait of Hormuz. One third of world's traded oil supplies pass through this strait. Just have a look at these countries here. Iran, Saudi Arabia, UAE. What are these countries primarily known for? That's right, oil. Lots and lots of oil. And China wants regular and steady supply of oil through the Strait of Hormuz. And it can do that with the help of this conveniently placed Gwadar port in Pakistan. The Gwadar port can give China a lot of advantages. First of all, it can give China access to the Strait of Hormuz through which it can easily import oil. Secondly, it will also give China access to the Arabian Sea, something that India is a bit concerned about, as it will give China a strategic edge in the entire region. Let's have a look at some of the points here. The 3,000-kilometer long CPEC connecting Xinjiang province of China with Pakistan's Gwadar port through Pakistan-occupied Kashmir is stated to cost $46 billion. This project will shorten the route for China's energy imports from the Middle East by about 12,000 kilometers. The project includes building highways, railways as well as pipelines. It is among the 6 economic corridors conceived under China's Silk Road economic belt and 21st century maritime Silk Road. Now as you can see, this picture shows how China is importing most of its oil right now. It has to go through the Strait of Malacca and then enter the South China Sea, something that makes China a bit nervous. Why? Because if tensions flare up in the disputed region of South China Sea, China's oil imports might be blocked, and this will have a very negative impact on the Chinese economy. So, this is another major reason why China is investing such a huge amount in CPEC, as it will give China more options through which it can import oil. This picture will give you a much better idea of what's actually going on. This grey line over here, this shows the actual sea route through which China is importing 80% of its oil. As you can see, it's really long, and it also has to go through the disputed South China Sea. But if the CPEC project is a success, China can easily import oil with the help of Gwadar port and then transfer it to Kashgar, through which it can be sent to mainland China. Now why did I say mainland China? Let's have a look. Now observe this yellow line over here. Now I am not really great at pronunciations, but this line is called Huayong line. This line shows us that 94%, that's a huge number, 94% of China's population lives on the eastern side of this line, and only 6% lives on the western side, primarily because Xinjiang province is not as developed as mainland China. So, what China wants to accomplish through CPEC is that it wants to develop the Xinjiang province so that it can be connected with mainland China properly. The development of Kashgar as a trade terminus will reduce isolation of the underdeveloped Xinjiang province and deepen its engagement with the rest of China. Now let's have a look at India's concerns. India has already objected to China-Pakistan economic corridor as it passes through Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, which is a very legitimate concern. This corridor may also impact the security of the nation, but some experts believe that India has no worry over the construction of CPEC, as an economically stronger Pakistan would bring stability in the entire region. Now, all is not going well with the CPEC project either. Security is a major issue. The bulk of CPEC project will be completed by 2025 if everything goes according to schedule. China has demanded deployment of Pakistan's army in the entire region to protect its workers from potential terrorist attacks. Many non-Punjabi dominated provinces like Balochistan feel left out and have strong objections to the CPEC project. It's also being reported in Pakistan media that China wanted the establishment of a separate ministry or authority that would focus exclusively on the CPEC. Some even say that China is now somewhat skeptical of Pakistan's commitment to the CPEC project. Well, not just commitment, its capability to make sure the CPEC project is a success. So, this is the end of the video. We learned something about the China-Pakistan economic corridor, its challenges, implications, and opportunities. Thank you.